This is a T422 production.
If you want to talk some Simpsons, we do it with distinction. Insert brain here. With Springfield in our vision, our spirit is embiggened. Insert brain here. Flanders, Quimby, Otto, Man, the Hasapima, Pedal on. Insert brain here. We've got Simpsons to ponder. Here comes David and Connor. Insert brain here.
Welcome back to Insert Brain Here, a Simpsons podcast. I'm your host Connor, and with me, as always, is my co-host David.
That's me.
Today we're talking about Season 3, Episode 21?
I think so.
Black Widower. Original air date, April 9th, 1992.
Very good.
Okay, David, give me a recap for this episode of The Simpsons. Brief overview. Plot summary.
Oh, I will indeed.
Are you using AI to generate a plot summary for...
I wish I even thought of that.
Or are you looking the episode up on simpsons.fandom.com to read their official synopsis?
I am not. Alrighty. So, Connor, the family are all together as the episode starts with Selma telling us about her new boyfriend and sort of prepping them for the fact that he's an ex-con and introducing him, and whips off his hat, and lo and behold, it's
Sideshow Bob.
Back out of jail.
Kelsey Grammer returning to voice.
Yes, exactly. Sideshow Bob sort of tells his experience on his dark days in prison and how he sort of got past that and fell in love with Selma.
He won an Emmy. He lost his Emmy.
Yeah. He got choked out on camera while accepting the Emmy by the prison guard.
He made anti-Bart Simpson license plates.
Yeah, just his desire and hatred of Bart, and then how that melted away and became love for Selma instead. During the dinner, Sideshow Bob proposes to Selma, and she accepts, despite Bart's mistrust and I think his suggestion not to accept that proposal. They sort out a wedding situation. Throughout that, the whole process, you find out a few factoids about Selma, like the fact that she has no sense of taste or smell.
Mm-hmm.
They have a bit of a hiccup in the middle where Sideshow Bob really doesn't like MacGyver. And
Patty and Selma love their MacGyver.
They do indeed. Homer patches that over. They find their own sort of way around that one. They get married, they go on their honeymoon. At their honeymoon, Sideshow Bob, it is revealed, is plotting to murder Selma. He is filling up the room with gas from the fire, and the idea is that Selma's going to light a cigarette after finishing up with MacGyver.
Because as she says at her wedding, she's cutting back on smoking. She now only smokes after meals and after MacGyver. Exactly,
yeah. Precisely. So, and because of the whole issue with Sideshow Bob and MacGyver, he's off, on his conjugal, on his walk.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Bart manages or realizes that this is happening or going to happen. Eventually gets everyone over there, and Sideshow Bob gets caught and arrested. The end.
Very good, David. What a recap.
Oh, I know. Short for me, let's face it.
I'll tell you what, David, I really love a good Sideshow Bob episode.
I can imagine, yeah.
I love seeing him pop up. And I thought this served as a great sequel to Krusty Gets Busted, which is a season 1 episode, I think. I think that was the last time we saw him. I don't think he popped up much in season 2. A few cameos, maybe.
Yeah. Because it was episode 12 in season 1, wasn't it?
It was. Well remembered. No, I love a good Sideshow Bob I can't say it.
Clearly.
Sideshow Bob episode.
Yeah.
I think Kelsey Grammer is hilarious. It's just hit joke after hit joke after hit joke whenever he's on the show, and it's nice for an episode to have like a real antagonist.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get that in the form of a Mr. Burns, but it's not quite the same.
Yeah. It's. I mean, he's only kind of a part-time antagonist.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's not a nice guy, but he's only a part-time antagonist.
He might be an
Really?
antagonist, but Sideshow Bob is a bad guy. He's a villain.
Yeah, I liked it. It was a bit of a murder mystery sort of. Well, not really a murder mystery, but like it seems like
whodunit.
it would be it almost seems like it would be an episode that would feature Murder, She Wrote or something.
Or a Knives Out movie.
Oh God, yeah, exactly.
I thought it was well written, and the conclusion was satisfying.
Yes, and I like the whole the sort of charred / burnt damaged chair with a spin, and then it's Bart sitting there.
Mm-hmm.
I liked that reveal, and it was well done. It was all constructed.
I love the joke where he tries to explain what's going to happen to Selma, what's going to happen, the explosion, to Homer 4 separate times. And then he gives up and explains it to Marge, and they were on their way.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
What else do we do on this podcast?
I don't know.
Three blind mice. Trivia. We do 3 blind mice trivia.
We think.
Is that here?
Have we got 3 blind mice trivia?
No, David. It's time for It's
Yes.
Ion Springfield.
I remember.
The last time we recorded an episode of Insert Brain here, you might have noticed there's been a slight gap between episodes. We've missed 1 or 2 weeks.
Just a minor one.
Just 4 months, almost 5. The last time we recorded an episode for this show was January.
Oh, man.
This is Ion Springfield, the segment in this show in which I cover characters who are making their first appearance in this episode of The Simpsons. And I say who they are, and David guesses who they are.
Very good.
First appearance of Colonel Coward.
Colonel Coward. Is that one of the criminals? Or am I thinking... I don't even remember who's in this episode like usual.
Wrong-o. Put in the wrong-o theme.
Very good.
Wrong, 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 wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. You're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong.
First time we've heard the wrong-o theme in a while, huh?
Yeah.
Colonel Coward is one of the people who gets nominated for the Emmy.
Ah, right, okay, yeah.
First appearance of Cutter.
That's one of the prison inmates that Sideshow Bob was saying tattoo.
That's right, David.
Very good.
First appearance of Droopy Drawers.
Is that one of the people getting an Emmy or getting nominated for an Emmy? Sorry.
Correct.
Nice.
He's a clown with sagging underwear. First appearance of Ice Pick.
It's one of the other inmates that he was saying, Sideshow Bob was saying tattoo.
That's correct, David. He says goodbye to Ice Pick, Cutter, and Snake.
And then Snake.
But it's not his first appearance.
No.
First appearance of Pepito. Is
that one of the other people getting the nominated for the Oscar?
Yes, correct, David. That is the biggest cat in the world.
Ah, right. Okay. Fair enough. I couldn't have told you which one it was because I couldn't remember.
First appearance of Dennis.
Is that his entire name in this episode? Or is there more to this?
You're trying to see if I'm tricking you, huh?
Pretty much.
No, that's his entire given name.
See, when you say something like that usually means there's like an added part to the name, but technically you couldn't call it his name because it'd be like Dennis the fucking snotty vacuum or something.
Unless I'm using reverse psychology to make you think there's more to his name.
I don't know.
How deep does the David Fincher-esque mind games go for Ion Springfield? How twisted is this mind?
Deeper than anything else.
I'm as twisted up as the Joker from the movie Joker 2019.
Oh, God.
Dennis.
Okay, is that one of the people that was nominated for the Oscar?
No, David. Dennis is the room boy, bellhop, whatever they call it in America.
Ah, the one that was getting slapped upside the face
and
not...
before you throw some accusation my way that I've plucked this name out of thin air, Sideshow Bob looks at his name tag and says, "My good friend,"
and then flicks
Dennis.
Up Dennis. Yeah. I remember that now. I was not going to be slinging any accusations your way. That's fine.
First appearance, David, of Suck Up.
That's the vacuum cleaner sidekick that it gets nominated for the Oscar.
That's correct, David. He was not able to attend the Emmys as he was filming a movie in Spain. Lastly, first appearance of Angus.
Angus. Who the bloody hell's Angus? How many people have we had in the Oscar nominations? I feel like there were 6 in total. Have we gone through 5 already?
We have had Colonel Coward, Droopy Drawers, Pepito, Suck Up the Vacuum, and Sideshow Bob.
I'm going to go with Oscar nominee for this dude.
You mean an Emmy nominee?
Yeah, it's one, sorry, Emmy nominee. I keep calling it Oscars.
No, David. Angus is the first name of the character MacGyver in the hit TV show MacGyver.
Yeah, there was always going to be one in here.
Angus MacGyver.
There was always going to be one.
His voice is heard.
I couldn't have told you that. I would never even have known. You could have. Well, obviously, if you said Angus MacGyver, I would have fucking figured it out. But if you kept his last name out and even dropped a few hints, I don't think I'd ever have gotten it.
What do you mean? I didn't keep a name out from you? I'm merely reading off the list.
You don't remember your old pal, Mr. Presley? What was his first name again?
Look, if you have an issue with Ion Springfield, I suggest you take it up with our higher-ups at T422 Productions. I just read the list.
Next time you see this gorilla, he's going to have a fucking wax chest.
That's the end of Ion Springfield. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Maybe try one when you're not sighing your soul out.
That's the end of Ion Springfield. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Keep both those in. I'll peek behind the curtain. David, I made some notes while I was watching this episode.
Mm-hmm.
The dinosaur sitcom that opens up the episode, I think that's based on a real sitcom, a puppet sitcom called Dinosaurs.
Yeah, it's 1991, I believe, isn't it?
91 to 94. Characters were designed by the Jim Henson team member Kirk Thatcher, produced by Jim Henson TV and Walt Disney TV. They recently made a wave of like highly accurate figure replicas of these characters.
All right, yeah.
I've never seen this show before.
I also have never watched it, and let's face it was only on for 3 years as well. So,
Aye,
can't have been that great.
Probably only in America.
Yeah, probably.
We get our first, I think, David Lynch reference.
Okay, yeah.
Lisa imagines what Selma's mystery boyfriend might be like, and she imagines the Elephant Man from the 1980 film. We get another Cool Hand Luke reference.
Mm-hmm.
We had some of those back in season 1 when we did Bart the General, I want to say.
Yes, I think so. Episode 5?
Yeah, around it. No, season 1, episode 2. Bart the General.
No, that's Bart the Genius.
Ah, same shit. This is... I know season 1, episode 3 is Homer's Odyssey.
It is indeed. We said it enough.
This Cool Hand Luke reference is a reflection of the... Well, it's the entire section, really, where Sideshow Bob is on a chain gang picking up litter.
Yeah.
We've talked a bit about the Emmy that Sideshow Bob wins.
Mm-hmm.
There's a Wizard of Oz reference.
Yeah, I clocked that.
When Bob's leaving the prison, he says goodbye to 3 inmates and says to Snake, who's the third one, I think I'll miss you most of all.
Yeah.
We are very aware of that because on our other podcast, Movie House, we did an entire episode dedicated to The Wizard of Oz, 1939.
We did indeed. Quite the episode. Much, much greater than this.
It's quite good. Give it a listen.
It is actually. It's really good.
It's available where all good podcasts are and also on YouTube.
And some places where no podcasts are available except ours.
Krusty is hosting a telethon for children afflicted with motion sickness.
Yes, yeah, he is.
Mole Man, my favourite Simpsons character, makes a brief appearance in this episode, trying to pass a seeing eye test so that he can get his driver's license
to drive again
back.
or keep it.
And can't get past. He gets the first letter right, and then the second and third is wrong.
Yeah.
And my last note, David, here mentions that Best Western Hotels get a shout out in this episode.
They do, yeah.
Our former employers. We've both been employed at various points by Best Western Hotels.
Yeah. Yep.
Shite.
Yeah. They've seen their day and it's been and gone, apparently, in the early 90s.
Apparently so.
Based off of the place we used to work at, it was a lot earlier than the 90s. That's when it had its heyday.
The 1930s.
Yeah. Back when it was built. Before it was ever a Best Western.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh man, what a dump.
Aye, that's the end of my notes.
Very good.
Just a few little bullet points to discuss.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
David, you feel some tugging?
Tugging?
On your microphone cable.
No one's dying. Oh, right, okay. I was
not the tugging on your
under the
cock,
impression you were talking about. Yeah.
No, David, not the tugging you're doing on your cock. I'm talking about the microphone cables. Someone's tugging on them.
Right. I was wondering about that.
What's that down there?
Is that some mice? Is that mice that I see there?
3 blind mice?
It probably is.
Look, the other 2
fuck
blind
off the
mice are trying to get into our cables so that they can electrocute the 3rd blind mouse, and claim their life insurance policy. Stop that. I've given them a little slap.
Good.
Absolutely
Well,
deviant
that's
behaviour.
that solved.
Hand over your trivia and be gone with you. Alright, they've given you the trivia.
Well, for whatever reason, they handed that trivia to me this week.
They must be upset
It
that
must
I
be
foiled
because they've
their
just
plan.
been slapped upside the head by you. So,
And there'll be
pissed
no
off, so-
bonus cheese in your paychecks either.
I was unaware we gave them a paycheck. I believe you've admitted as such on podcast a couple of times in the past. The 0 paycheck.
I mean, I'm getting paid. The gorilla's getting paid. The mice are getting paid.
So, Sideshow Bob's prison number, I don't know if you noticed, is 24601.
I did.
That is a reference to the Les Mis prison number, Victor Hugo's prison number in Les Mis.
Oh, right. Is that Russell Crowe or Hugh Jackman?
That's Hugh Jackman.
Right. I haven't seen Les Mis.
And it's,
You've mentioned this before.
And it's, we have indeed. We've mentioned it on this podcast and on our other podcast, Movie House.
We were going to cover The Greatest Showman, which is another
We
Hugh
were.
Jackman musical that I haven't seen. And then Movie House went off the air. We got cancelled.
Very briefly, yeah.
Cancelled in the old school TV term, that is.
Yeah, aye. Not in the modern term of
Aye.
culturally cancelled.
Cancelled corner.
So, another little tidbit about that number as well that I'm sure you would probably recognise or recollect is it was also the prison number of Hank Jennings in Twin Peaks.
Yes. I remember hearing about the Les Mis connection. Hank Jennings is, of course, Norma Jennings' jailbird husband. Norma Jennings owns the Double R Diner.
Yeah.
He's a main player in season 2. I think he shoots a bird at one point. Kills a parrot. I love a bit of Twin Peaks trivia.
Oh, I know you do. I figured you'd latch onto that pretty quick.
Any excuse.
And
if you're listening to this and you want to do a
lastly-
Twin Peaks podcast, email us t422@gmail.com. I'll do it.
yeah, you don't have to ask for much for that one. And lastly, with that, the same number is Principal Skinner's number in Vietnam.
Oh, it's on his helmet.
So his
And it's,
Yeah.
He wore it on his head every day for however long. I'm surprised he didn't go the usual route where they put A1112, A1112, A1113. You know the number that's on like the.
yeah.
It's in The Simpsons. It's in Toy Story. It's in a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't go that route with Principal Skinner's number as well.
Yeah.
I can see the 24601 for Sideshow Bob's prison number because of the fact that it was the Victor Hugo's prison number as well.
I actually think they used that A1112 whatever number for Sideshow Bob's prison number the last time we saw him.
Yeah, that might be right actually, because I don't recollect this being his prison number originally.
It was the animation room that all of the animators went to.
Yeah, I think that was right, yeah. The staff wanted an episode involving a mystery. So Sam Simon approached Thomas Chastain, head of the Organization of Mystery Writers of America, to help construct the mystery. A number of clues leading up to the revelation at the end were inserted into the script so that the viewers would be able to solve the mystery on their own. And obviously, it's largely aimed at a younger audience as well, so they make it a bit easier. But as the episode was being written, the writers had their eyes towards winning an Edgar Award, which is awarded to the best mystery fiction in television and film published or produced in the past year. Despite their episodes, it did not win an Edgar Award.
Oh, I wonder what did win that Edgar Award. Probably Murder, She Wrote.
No. Probably Murder, She Wrote.
Something like that.
It won a decent number of awards. So, Marge's line, "There was one boy who never lost his mistrust," mirrors what Krusty the Clown had said in the episode Krusty Gets Busted. After his name was cleared, "There was one boy who trusted me all along."
Oh, more of a coincidence, I guess.
I think that one's definitely a coincidence more than anything else.
Yeah.
The reunion between Krusty and Bob at the telethon is a reference to a surprise reunion between former comedy partners Jerry Lewis and Dean Martin on a 1970s telethon. The telethon logo features an Al Hirschfeld-style caricature of Krusty.
I have no frame of reference for that, really. I've never really been a big Jerry Lewis or Dean Martin fan. I don't really care either way about either of their bodies of work.
Nah, don't really give a shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think that's reaching there, mate. Bart turning his chair is a reference to the ending of Psycho 1960.
Nah, not really, because the ending of Psycho 1960 is they turn the chair around and it's spoilers for Psycho. It's revealed that Norman Bates' mother isn't alive and doing the murders. She's a mummified corpse.
Yeah, whereas this is Bart doing a reveal, which is more of a James Bond thing
murder
when mystery
Blofeld
reveal.
spins round in the chair of anything. If you're going to liken it to a movie reference from the 60s.
Yeah. When he is arrested, Sideshow Bob says, "You can't keep the Democrats out of the White House forever." 7 months after this episode aired, Bill Clinton was elected, bringing the Democrats back to the White House for the first time in 12 years.
Good news all round.
Exactly. I'm telling you, mate, they are fucking reaching terrible fucking trivia.
Read me out a bad bit of trivia.
Sideshow Bob misquotes Robert Burns' best laid plans of Mice and Men when he gets caught. In Space Quest 1993, starring Kelsey Grammer, who voices Sideshow Bob, that quote was alluded to as well. Not even in it. Alluded to.
Space Quest.
Yeah.
I've never even heard of Space Quest.
I have.
No.
I think I've seen it.
Not Galaxy Quest. Not Lost in Space. Space Quest.
Yeah. It's got nothing to do with The Simpsons. So here you go. In real life, Kelsey Grammer won a Daytime Emmy Award for Outstanding Performer in an Animated Program for playing Blinky on Troll Hunters Tales of Arcadia 2016. And he won that in 2017. What has that got to do with this episode?
What award did he win? An Emmy?
Daytime Emmy Award.
Yeah. I would guess Sideshow Bob has an Emmy. He wins it in this episode, and Kelsey Grammer now has an Emmy some 25 years later.
Fucking. Yeah, exactly. If you take Sideshow Bob as Sideshow Bob's name, then Sideshow Bob and Selma Bouvier both have the initials SB.
Except his name's not Sideshow Bob, it's Bob Terrywiggler.
Yeah, and it's Robert as well.
Yeah, so
Later on in season 6.
RT and SB.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, mate, that's all the trivia. That was terrible and dry. But there we go. The mice have left. They
Throw that
spited us with
trivia,
some bad
throw
trivia
that
this
trivia
week.
back at the mice and tell them to do a better job next time. Atrocious work.
I will do.
There it goes.
Flatten a couple of mice. Turns out they will get that life insurance policy.
It's a danger. Well, it goes to.
Except it's the one that was. It was the one that was going to be getting electrocuted that is now the one that's getting the life insurance on the other two, though. So all is well in the world.
I think we can claim that through taxes or something. As their evil employer.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, we'll do that because we don't get much else through this podcast. Except a deep, deep sense of internal loathing.
Also, lots of time spent editing.
Oh, God.
And the odd death threat.
Tell me about it. That we give to ourselves when we look in the mirror.
The odd death threat.
What do we do after this?
You're asking me, David?
Was there any meme spot?
No. No meme spot.
Okay.
David, do you have anything for Boy, I Sure Hope Someone Got Fired for That Blunder? The segment in which we spot errors in the episode?
No. Do you, Connor?
No.
Did you manage to clock anything?
No, I don't.
Very good. Well, let's just cut that.
Well, David, it's time for your one bit of animation that you actually quite liked. This is the segment in this show in which David gives me one piece of animation from this episode that you actually quite liked. David, take us away.
Connor, my one bit of animation that I actually quite liked was just at the end of the wedding, the just married driving off sequence. You've got Sideshow Bob and Selma.
The one where they're frolicking through the field of flowers?
No, they drive off in the car, and then you've got it cuts to the particular sequence that I like is the dark blue sort of Sideshow Bob discussing about sleep and whatever, because Selma's fallen asleep on his shoulder. And he's got sort of alluding to his plans to end her. And you've got the sort of the blue hue from the night outside, and then you've got the yellow hue contrasting at the brightness, contrasting it from like the you would assume the dashboard sort of lighting up their faces.
Very nice. That's a very good piece of animation, David. I know we don't usually do Connor's one bit of animation.
Yep.
And today will be no different.
That's the one.
Is that it? Is that
Connor? I think that's us. I think that might be it.
Fuck. Thank God. This has been Insert Brain Here, a Simpsons podcast. I've been your host, Connor, and with me, as always, has been my co-host, David.
That's been me.
You can follow us on Instagram at Insert Brain Here Pod. Or on...
I was just laughing about the fact that you were about to say check out our website.
I was just going to say check out or on Twitter, but I don't promote the Twitter anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I've never been even on it.
I was meaning...
Did we make it or did you make it?
I made it. I think we put out automatic posts. I did use it at one point. I mainly don't use it because of the whole Elon Musk being in that saying he owns X.
Yeah.
Which is what Twitter is now. Yeah. So we're only on Instagram.
And YouTube.
And Spotify and every other major podcasting platform where you'll find this show and also our other show, Movie House. We just put out a new episode where we covered Final Destination from the year 2000, and our next episode is going to be on Lara Croft Tomb Raider starring Angelina Jolie.
Yes, correct. Very good. Like and subscribe if you actually... do it anyway. What the hell?
Rate us 5 stars if you like this podcast.
Or if you didn't,
Or if you didn't.
do it anyway.
Maybe if you rate us 5. What's our email address?
T422 at gmail.com.
If you rate this podcast 5 stars, take a screenshot of it, send it to that email, and we'll give you a shout out in the podcast.
Yeah, the email is T, as in like the drink, 4, the number, and then 22, the numbers written out in Word, at gmail.com.
Perfect. This has been a T422 production. We'll smell you later.
Smell you later.
Absolutely fucking botched it.
We'll have to line that up in editing because that's never lining up with a delay in this fucking call.
Before we call it there, David, I just wanted to remind you that this was actually meant to be my recap.
All right.
This is meant to be my recap. And remember, I listened to it and I was like, "Oh yeah, the last episode was." I just took charge of the intro and pushed a recap onto you.
Nice.
Alright. Tatty bye. T422 Productions, honey boy.